Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome. This is here. Welcome, welcome. I'm setting up here, making sure everything looks great. Let us begin with some centering, some grounding. Let's ground ourselves for this reading. Not sure if you guys could hear me. I can't hear. Let's see. All right, there we go. Making sure you guys can hear me. All right, there we go. Making sure you guys can Yeah. There you go. Just double checking over here on my end. Welcome. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Let me just make sure we are ready to go here. All righty. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Let me move this a little bit this way so we can get this centered a little bit. There we go. I'm a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to you, my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. For those of you who are new, if you want to know more about me, my credentials, my client testimonials, then take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. These messages that I'm channeling are for the couples, partners, soulmate collective. That means you are either in a connection or you are in a relationship. Doesn't matter how early. Look at this. We have heartbreak here. Some of you that are watching here, especially for Aries, okay, because I'm going to start with Aries. I'm going to start with the fire signs. That may be a telling there, but we'll see. So the format of this live is as follows. I have my handy dandy notebook here. I'm going to write the timestamps here for each of the signs. And then at the end of this reading or these messages as live, you're going to be able to click on that timestamp, okay? So I'm going to start with the fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, followed up by the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, then the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and last but not least, the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, okay? All right, so let's start here with Aries. Hello, Aries, and welcome. I just wrote down your timestamp, whether you are in Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however these, Aries may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. Maturity wanted to come up. By the way, heartbreak came up a little while ago as well as I was shuffling. You are the first sign, so I did get that there, but we'll talk a little bit about that. But first, let me give you the rundown of what I'm going to be channeling, not only for you, Aries, but also for your significant other. So this is a mutual energy here for March. Okay, so this is for both of you, you and your person here. Okay. If you are with someone who is in you and that person, look, give your relationship a chance. And as I said a little while ago, we'll talk a little bit about these that are already coming out. But Aries, Want to just let you know here that these messages are for you and for the person that you are with. Okay, so this is a mutual energy here reading for the month of March. I'm going to talk about what kind of what energies are coming through. We're going to take a look at what obstacles may present themselves here in the month of March, and then how we can overcome them. Okay, how you and your significant other as a couple can overcome them, or as partners. Okay. All right. So the first card that came up here, first of all, when I was shuffling this deck here, maturity wanted to come up. So although it didn't pop up all the way, I was able to see it. And so were you, if you were paying attention to my shuffling here. So I'm feeling here, especially with this card that has come up, it says give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. There may be here in the month of March where there could be here either a little bit of tension, or there could be here just some growth that is happening here. Okay, now whether that is on your side, Aries, or on the side of your significant other, your partner, your connection, this is coming through as a growing phase. Okay, so this could be growing stronger in your bond. This could be outgrowing something here in regards to a pattern of behavior, an old pattern of behavior, a self-sabotaging thought or fear, something here that you may be outgrowing as a couple. Because remember, these messages are for you, Aries, and your significant other. Let's see what other energies are coming up here for you, or blessings, energies that are coming up for you. Look at this. You have the angel number 33. You have influence here. Okay, so just keep in the back of your mind here of, there could be, this could go either way. Okay, so this could go in a way of you and your significant other having, conversations about how you can work on your partnership, how can you grow as a couple here. Okay, so that's one of the messages that I'm getting here for you, Aries. Another energy that's also coming through is to just be very mindful here of third party interference. And what do I mean by third party interference? That could be a person. Okay, doesn't always have to be, but it could be a person, but it could be any outside factors. So it could be work, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be someone overthinking, it could be an old pattern of behavior that's resurfacing, a trigger, and something here. But there's like you and your person, and something either coming internally or getting internally between you and your person, or something coming in externally. Okay, so it's either external or internal things here. Now, because it says here number 33, angel number 33, that is the reason, and because it also says influence here. So it's influence 333. And as you can see, a person is speaking into somebody else's ear. Just be mindful here that there could be here a third party energy, meaning someone outside of your connection here, in the midst of this. Okay, so just keeping you updated on that, letting you know about that. Let's take a look here at what could be a potential obstacle here, Aries, for you and your partner here in the month of March. And then we're going to take a look at how that could be overcome. Okay, so what are for those of you who are joining me, hi, welcome. I'm up to, we just started the reading here for Aries and your significant other. Okay, so it is mutual energies here. All right, so let's take a look here for Aries and your significant other, your partner, your soulmate here. Any obstacles here that may be showing up here in the month of March? And you have here faith. Okay, so there could be here, remember that I said maturity came up for you as I was shuffling. You guys saw that there, right? So maturity came up while I was shuffling. This tells me here that there could be a period of growth. Now, for some of you here, as I said at the top of the reading, because it came very strongly, there could be here a potential trigger here in the month of March. Now, it could be within your relationship, meaning that someone feels triggered by what someone else is saying, or someone could be triggered here by some outside forces. Hence, the third party situation I was talking about here, external or internal. Okay. Now, there could be here a resurfacing of, a hurtful comment, someone being triggered by what someone is saying, or, will say or won't say, or will do or won't do. Okay. So there could be here this type of energy here. This is saying to continue the faith, to have faith in your connection, to work on your partnership, as this says here, to work on your partnership. Give your partnership a chance. There may be here situations, circumstances, or events that have been spoken about multiple times. They could be resurfacing here in the month of March in some way, shape, or form. Someone may get a fiery kind of temper here, which is what I'm getting here with this heart and the fire. Okay, someone may get a little bit overheated here, maybe a discussion here, maybe a little bit of stubbornness, maybe a resurfacing here of past hurt and pain, either from an external source or maybe even the past, or something that could happen here within the relationship. Now, listen to this. One of the ways that you can overcome this situation is by trusting that your partner, or that you have, or I should say that both of you have each other's best interests at heart. So no matter how this may seem on the surface, as long as you, Aries, and your partner have the same mindset of, listen, we are working together to overcome this situation, circumstance, or event. We are working together for the greater good of our relationship or connection. Then there will be here a sense of confidence that you trust your partner trusts you, and so that you are working together for the greater good, for the common good. This means that we need to put the ego aside. We need to put the pride aside, so that trust can be the forefront, or can be the foundation here of whatever may come up here in the month of March. There's going to be a lot of passion here. So as long as both of you are working together, there's going to be here a lot of passion. Why do I say that? If you take a look here, you see the heart. The heart has a lot of fire. Okay, now this is the thing with fire. Fire is Mars energy, Yang energy. You, Aries, are ruled by Mars. Okay, so that is all that fieriness. So fire is good depending on how you manage the fire, right? So the fire can be passion, which is positive. Could be sensuality between you and your significant other, your partner, your soulmate. Okay, that is beautiful. But here's the thing. When we take that passion and it becomes a passion, added with a trigger, boom, there you can have an argument, a heated argument. Someone's temper flaring here, tempers flaring together. Okay, so that's how this can go into another direction. Okay, now let's take a look at how you can overcome here this card. It says faith, and when we're talking about faith, and we're talking about the fact that it's that it could be here a potential obstacle, is the lack of faith that you both may have towards each other, the feeling of something jaded. Okay, feeling that a conversation may be geared to like hurting your feelings on purpose, or your partner feeling that you feeling your partner's hurting your feelings intentionally, or you may say something and your partner may take the perception as you are hurting their feelings, or not, or they're not listening to you, you're not listening to them. But however it's being taken, it's not being taken with the energy of good faith. Okay, so this is saying have faith that both of you are in this connection to work. And remember, and if you don't believe me, you could go to all the way to the beginning of this reading, when I just started, not even the reading, when I just started preparing, and heartbreak came up. Okay, as I was shuffling here, and you are the first sign, so I did take that as a message for you, sign, symbol, synchronicity. So there could be past hurt, past situations here that can trigger either one of you or both of you in some way, shape, or form in this month. Others of you, there's a lot of passion here, okay, that may be coming up for you in the month of March. What do you have there? Look at that. Talk about sign symbol synchronicities. Okay, I'm going to bring it all the way to the top so you could see it here. What does it say there? Three of Cups. What is Three of Cups? If you know about tarot, you know already what I'm going to say, right? If you don't, listen carefully. Three of Cups is reconciliation and reunion. So as I said here, there could be here a situation, circumstance, or event, or one of you outgrowing a behavior here or an old pattern of behavior here in the month of March, okay? Which is why you have all these cards coming in, especially even the card of heartbreak and maturity that was peaking here before I even started the reading. So number three, I was going to say, oh, that's why that's channeling through. This is another three here. So you have the number 333 here as an angel number. So take a look at that angel number 333 and take a look at it in Google and just type in angel number 33 in love. Okay, in love, and see what other messages you get there. Another thing that I'm getting here is here you also have the death card. So kind of like putting to an end this situation, circumstance, or event that might arise here in the month of March. Okay, so that's coming through here for you. Another thing here, how you can overcome this energy is to take into account that at the end of the day, you, Aries, and your partner, friendship, your friendship, your trust, within each other, the support and the friendship here between each other is very important. That's one of the ways for you to kind of overcome whatever you may be working on as a couple. Now, for some of you, this is working on a goal, working on something here that you are moving forward, a goal, a plan, okay? And if that's the case, this is saying, listen, there's going to be some type of blessing here because there is here a sense of celebration together, okay? All right, Aries, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Leo. Leo, you are up next. Hello, Leo, and welcome. Whether you are Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Leo may show up on your astrological chart or in your astrological houses pertaining to love, then these messages are for you, Leo, and for your person. So this is not just you, Leo. It's you and your partner, your significant other here. Look what just popped out of the deck. All right, I'll talk about that in a minute, but first, just giving you a rundown here. If you are in a connection and separation or in a love distance type of relationship, I already posted the March connections and separations reading, okay? If you aren't, then, that might not pertain to you. If you have some friends, family, loved ones who are single, those are up as well. Wow, things are just flying out the deck here for you, Leo. For the month of March, for you and your significant other, your partner, your soulmate, twin flame, however, or whichever title you are using for your connection. All right, we're going to take a look at just what's coming up energetically, and then we're going to take a look at what potential obstacles you may have and how you can overcome them here for the month of March. First, let's take a look at these that popped out of the deck. You have confusion here. Remember, this is a mutual energy. You also have fear here, and you have unexpected connection, opposites attract. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that there could be here an energy between you, Leo, and your significant other where there may be here a little bit of confusion. Now, this confusion doesn't necessarily pertain to your connection. There could be something that's happening outside of your connection. For example, friends, family, loved one, situation at work, money issues, whatever it may be. But because both of you are in this connection, it may affect both of you, okay? So there is this sense of the minds not being very clear about something, or either both of you or one of you here thinking about making a decision about something or wanting to discuss something here. I feel that there is a sense here of someone here, whether it be you, Leo, or your significant other, your partner, or your soulmate here, that there is a sense of feeling a little bit hesitant about something. Like, should I say something? Should I not? Okay, that's something, of course, general, because this is a general reading, but I am getting here this kind of feeling of, should I say something? Should I not? I think differently, or I feel differently about this particular thing here that could be this upcoming energy here in March. And there's this sense of, should I say something? Should I not? Or should I move in this direction? Should I not? Or this could be mutually, you and your partner, right? Should we move in this direction? Should we not? Should we wait? But there is a sense there of that unexpected connection or opposites attract. This could be here a difference of opinion, a difference of how to see something, a different way of doing something or going about something. We all have our own different love languages. And that is something here in the month of March for you to take into consideration. Is your partner understanding the way that you are showing up for them in regards to showing your love towards them, right? Are they understanding, or they're receiving in that way? Are you understanding and receiving your partner's love in the way they are able to kind of show it for you? And if that's not working here for both of you, this is saying there needs to be a communication. You guys need to talk here about how you would like to see love present itself from your partner and vice versa. Okay. So that is coming up here strongly for both of you. Opposites attract. There may be here some type of not seeing something on the same wavelength, okay, or seeing something from a different perspective or perception here, okay. And so this is saying, hey, listen, we are still in this connection together. We are, I mean, you can tell here these two people are energetically and physically intertwined. So there is this sense of a fondness and, you know, a desire for one another, even though that there may be here a little bit of a opposite attract. There could be here just something that may be coming up here that may be different. You may take it differently, Leo. Your partner may take it differently, and you may need to discuss and figure out how we can work together as a couple to overcome that situation, circumstance, or event, okay, or that discussion here, okay. I'm hearing family here for some of you. So this could be something having to do with maybe you were raised a certain way, Leo, and your partner was raised a certain way. And there may be here a little bit of differences of family values, of how each of you were raised here, or maybe just how you do things differently within family, especially when we're talking about if you have children in common, or if you have a blended family, as if you have children or they have children. Again, there could be here a little bit of that difference being shown here. You have discipline here together as a couple in regards to kind of like the challenge for the month. Okay, there may be here a little bit of self-doubt here, and that could be the reason why this is coming up as fear and confusion, because there's this sense here of either you Leo, or your partner here self-doubting something here. There's a sense of like, we see the potential, we feel the potential of something. Now it could be of your connection, or it could be something that you are planning together. You see the potential in it, but you may have a different way of kind of like thinking about it, or kind of like getting to the goal. I feel here that either one of you or both of you here in the month of March here may have a very strong intuition about something. Okay, so listen to each other in regards to those kind of like I'm getting here kind of like that gut level feeling. So there's this sense here of like maybe one person may have a gut level feeling and may kind of like be a little bit hesitant because maybe the other person doesn't believe in gut level feelings or coincidences and things of that nature. But there's this sense here that there could be here one person that may be a little bit more intuitive, and I'm going to say you here, Leo, because you're the one that's watching this video. But Again, this could be either one. It could even be your partner saying, hey, I feel kind of weird about this situation, circumstance, or event, or hey, how about we think about this, whatever this may be. Okay. So I feel here that is going to kind of like play a role here. So intuition in some way, or shape or form may play a role here in regards to this potential obstacle challenge, or energy here that may be coming up in the month of March. Okay. So let's take a look here. What else is coming through? How can you overcome this situation here? Well, here you have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is all about caution. It's all about, yes, I'm going to move forward, but I'm going to move forward. Very interesting. You have the Justice card here also. It's like, yes, I'm going to move forward, but I'm going to take my time in the way and in the manner that we need to move forward in this. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles is someone who really puts in the hard work, the dedication, the determination, the focus. As you can see here, this person, this Knight of Pentacles, has a pen and paper. Okay, or a pen and paper or a pencil and paper here, jotting things down, really evaluating what the month of March is bringing in within this connection. You also have here the Justice card. Justice is all about that Libra energy, but Justice card is also about balancing here, okay, or balancing here of ideas, okay, listening, being that reciprocal energy, okay, nothing moving too much to the left or too much to the right, okay, so making sure that there is some sense here of an even keel or an equality here, that both of you are allowing each other to really, again, I said this at the beginning of the reading, and I'll say it again. There is here some type of opposites. Okay, opposites, this yin yang energy. Now, that opposites doesn't, necessarily mean anything negative. It just means someone may be more to their yin energy, which is that gut level feeling, intuitive, more feely. The other person could be more yang energy, more let's get to it, more practical, more down to earth with this pentacle energy. There's this sense of both of you working together here in the month of March in order to balance something out, or in order to make something right here with the Justice card. Leo, I hope these messages were insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you are up next. For those of you who are joining me, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hello, Sagittarius. I just wrote down your timestamp, and welcome, whether you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Sagittarius may show up on your astrological birth chart. Then these messages are for you, or whichever houses that have to do with relationships and love, and has to do with Leo, then these messages are for you and your significant other. Okay, Leo, this is a mutual energy reading for you, your partner, for you and your partner. Okay, your soulmate twin flame. And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. If you are interested, if you are in a long distance relationship, or in a connection and separation, and you want more information about that connection, you could also take a look at my connections and separation reading, and that of course is down below, or not down below, but it's in the topic area. So you just go to the area that says connections and separation, and you'll see there I also did a live for March for the Connection and Separation Collective. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's take a look here at the following. This is going to be the format. I'm going to channel messages focusing on your March energy between you and your significant other, your partner, your soulmate, and then I'm going to take a look at what could be the potential obstacle. And then this deck right here, the one that I'm shuffling right now, is going to show us here how you can overcome this potential challenge, or hiccup here that may occur here in the month of March so that things could flow a little smoothly. You saw that, right? Control is coming out of the deck. There could be here something that either both of you or one of you is trying to kind of, in a way, it could be as easy as, or as simple as, I should say, as simple as someone having an expected outcome. Okay, so that could be here an indication or an example of how we may be trying to control a situation, maybe not in a negative way, but in a way of kind of like having an expectation. Okay, when we have an expectation of how something is going to unfold, or when something is going to unfold, or how we want it to unfold, that is the universe kind of saying, hey, pay attention. You may be trying to control something that you should just allow things to flow freely here. So there may be something here coming up in March for you, Sagittarius, and your significant other, that there's this sense of allowing things to flow a little bit smoother, whether that is you and your significant other, twin flame, or soulmate, having more faith in the universe and seeing how things kind of fall into place, or whether one of you needs to, in a way, kind of take a back seat and allow things to have their own divine timing here. This is giving this type of energy here for you in the month of March. Let's see what else is coming through. Look at that. Heartbreak is coming through here, and this could be here someone or both of you as a couple trying to get a grip or hold here of again, I'm getting here like an expectation here. Okay, let me clarify that with this deck here. I haven't had to use it yet, but guess what? I'm using it here with you, Sagittarius. And how this is coming across is that there could be here, like I said, there could be here an expectation and someone either not sharing it, or kind of like accepting someone's love language in a way that they are not fully understanding. Okay, and that could be here. There could be here something said, not said, done, or not done, that can create some type of emotional pain, or just a trigger here, some emotions getting hurt, someone not doing something or doing something. But there's this sense here. Let's get more here on that, kind of give you something. Let's see how this unfolds here. Yeah, there could be here a perception, an old perception. Look at this. I asked for clarification about control and heartbreak, and this is what came out. Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning over and over in your head, replaying events. So there could be here either one of you or both of you kind of replaying or rehashing here something that was already may have been discussed, something that you may have found at least a partial resolution. And there's a sense of either both of you or one of you replaying or talking about it or bringing it up again, instead of allowing the change to happen or to occur naturally, not trying to control the situation by just only seeing it from your way or your perception. There could be here a little bit of stubbornness rearing its head here in the month of March. Okay, Sagittarius. Now, whether that is you or whether that's your partner or whether that's both of you together here, kind of having difficulty here of letting something go, not allowing yourselves to kind of release that frame of thought and just, trying again. Okay, seeing how something may, finding a different way, a different avenue. Okay, let's see what else is coming through energy wise for you, Sagittarius, and your person. Look at that. I mean, Sagittarius, we cannot overlook the fact that every single card here is pretty much saying the same thing for you. Okay, you are worthy. Your connection is worthy. Your worthy doesn't depend on the other person. Look at this. I mean, sign symbol synchronicities here. This is not a coincidence. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, meaning not having, you see how this unicorn So there is kind of like a unique connection between you, Sagittarius, and your significant other here. And this is saying there may be a little bit. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. There could be a little bit of thinking a certain way and not allowing something, like someone being very kind of like thinking in a particular way or seeing something in a particular way, and it's kind of closing the ability to expand outward here. Okay, so there could be either a way of thinking, a perception. There could be kind of like this not getting outside of that parameter that's being set here, whether together as a couple or individually. So there is this sense, I mean, it says it over and over again here. So this is not me making something up here. You have control, you have heartbreak, you have cassette here, outdated thinking, conditioning. This is why the fence is around this unicorn. You've conditioned yourself, either you individually or together as a couple, to think only a certain way or to do something in a specific way and not go and try something or a different solution or a different way about it. And when this happens, or should this happen, this is saying be careful, because if you keep doing the same thing in the same way, in the same manner that you've always done it, you're not going to allow yourself to break free from a new solution or a new way of seeing it. Okay, so there could be something here that either you're replaying over and over in your mind, or there's something here of an old pattern of either behavior or perception that you need to kind of expand from, so that you are able to kind of feel more comfortable in your connection, and both of you could kind of find a resolution here. Okay, so again, not trying to be too controlling of either a timeline, okay, or of an outcome, a pre-seen, kind of seeing something as an outcome. Like I want something to happen, and I want it to happen at this time and in this way, and this is how it should look. That's that type of control this is talking about here. Okay, next, the past, a prison. Look at this. So this deck here is all about your obstacles. What potential obstacles, challenges, or blockages you, Sagittarius, and your significant other may potentially have here in the month of March. And both of you have here the past, a prison. Again, same thing I said before. If there is a conversation that's being had over and over again, if you're rehashing something over and over again, and there doesn't seem to be a solution, there's a sense here of allowing you and your partner to really discuss, well, listen, how can we manage this thing that we keep talking about, that we're both, kind of on different side of the fences about? How can we as a couple find a solution that gets us out of our usual runaround of disagreement or runaround here? There could be here bitterness, grudges, or someone either together as a couple or separate, not letting something go. So making sure that you and your partner here, Sagittarius, in the month of March, if and when there are situations, circumstances, or events that may come up here that may trigger one of you or both of you, or there's something here that just keeps going over and over again, to really talk about it and let it go, because whatever it is could become a potential obstacle here, which can be here a potential pain, hurt here. Again, it could be the runaround, like this cassette. It could be difficult for you to get out of that runaround here, and difficult for you to really understand and see, hey, listen, we're working together as a team. Let's figure something out. How can we resolve this so that we can finally let it go? Because the letting go here is going to be very crucial here in the month of March. And if you don't let it go, what happens is it's going to fester. Whatever this is at the foundation, at the core, is going to fester here between you and your significant other, your soulmate, your partner. Okay, so you got to see how you can let this go. This situation, circumstance, event here in March. You have, look at this, Hanged Man. Guess what you need in order for you together as a couple to let go of the past, a prison, There's something here in the past that's holding either one of you or both of you. It could be a past relationship. You were hurt in the past and you're bringing this hurt into this relationship. Or it could be that both of you have a history of something here. And this could be coming up, is showing or rearing its head here in the month of March. And here with the Hanged Man, it's saying, well, one way that you can get over that situation, circumstance, event, here, that potential energy, is by taking a pause, okay, and thinking about a different perspective. The Hanged Man energy here, or I should say the Hanged Man here, is this energy of, taking a moment to step back and think about something, a hard, excuse me, a hard pause. There's also here a chance of a reversal here, of saying, you know what, I'm thinking this way and this is the way I want to do it, or talking about something over and over again. But there is a chance here for something to reverse itself. So this is good if it's kind of changing, a change of heart, a change of energy here, kind of going, well, let's compromise on something here so that both of us could get out of this, again, refusal to let something go here from the past or recent past, or something here within the energy of March. Okay, so beautiful energies here for you in regards to, again, you both working together this month of March in order to overcome any situations, circumstances, or events. I hope these messages have been insightful here, Sagittarius, and thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Taurus. Taurus, you are up next. Hello, Taurus, and welcome. Whether you are a Taurus sun, moon, rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. I just wrote down your timestamp, Taurus, and these messages are for March. And whether you are a Taurus sun, moon, rising, Venus, or however Taurus may show up on your astrological natal chart in regards to your astrological houses focusing on relationship and love, then these messages are for you and for your significant other. So it's for both of you, okay? This is a couples reading or connections reading here, and it's for both of you, Taurus, and your significant other. You could always take a look at their sign as well and see what has also come out for them on their end, right? All right, so Taurus, we're going to take a look here at the energy that may be coming up for you and your significant other, your partner, your soulmate, twin flame, your connection here in the month of March. For those of you that are joining me, welcome. This is a Taurus reading here. And we're going to also take a look at the obstacles, what potential obstacles may be coming up for you here in the month of March, and how you can overcome them, right? So that's the important part. It's not so much, oh my gosh, this could potentially happen, but you know what? How can we steer clear of that energy, right? So we'll start here first with these two decks that are going to focus here on just the overall energy here. What is the energy here for Taurus and their significant other, partner, connection, soulmate, twin flame for the month of March? Let's see here what's coming through for you and your significant other. You have daydream. I feel here you have daydream and open up. There could be here this energy of either one of you or both of you here in the month of March, thinking a lot, daydreaming a lot, thinking about the future, trying to figure something out. There could be here some sense of planning something. So not only daydreaming, but planning something, maybe planning a trip together, maybe thinking about a goal that both of you want to achieve within this connection. Some of you, I'm getting kind of like thinking about the ascension, kind of like I'm getting like ascension, like higher level connection here. So for example, If you've been exclusive for quite some time, some of you may be thinking here about the future, about a more solidified commitment here. If you are already married to your partner, to your soulmate, or to your twin flame, I'm getting here that there's this sense of kind of being in this dreamy state. Some of you, I feel that there's going to be an elevation or an increase here of the romance, and kind of like feeling like oh man, it's like a renewal type of passion here between you and your person, and kind of feeling like you're on cloud nine. For others of you here, I'm getting this daydream energy as coming in as you may be starting this connection, okay? And you could kind of start, feeling, or, you're in this energy here in the month of March of getting the butterflies in the stomach, getting this kind of, feeling like you're on cloud nine. For others of you here, you may be getting deeper, emotionally deeper in your connection, where there's this sense of like you're falling in love. Okay, so whether it's you, Taurus, or you and your significant other here, both of you together as a couple, there's this sense of feeling like you are on cloud nine. All right. For others of you, again, the planning is what's coming through for you. Let's take a look at what else. Look at that, religious factors here. There could be differences. And what did I say? Look at that wedding. I told you I felt it, and I'm saying it again. This is validation, confirmation of what I just felt. There's this sense of some of you here together as a couple, or one of you thinking and kind of romanticizing, how is our wedding going to look like, or how would our proposal look like, or how am I going to propose to my partner, or I wonder if my partner is finally going to elevate our connection to a higher level of commitment. Now, it doesn't have to be a proposal. This could be moving in together. This could be, how are we going to blend our families? This could be, how are we going to create a long-term relationship? This could have many different faces, right? Because this is a general reading. So again, there is that sense of involving, it says marriage here, but there is this sense of involving a higher level of commitment here in the month of March. Now, if you are already married to your significant other, and I said this at the top of the reading, this could be here kind of reminiscing when you first started going out together, reminiscing, or having this nostalgic feeling having to do with when both of you were, got married, kind of looking at those pictures. For some of you, there could be here a wedding anniversary coming up in the month of March, and that's the reason why this is coming up for you. Okay, or kind of like thinking about, how can I make our anniversary? For some of you, it could be just an anniversary of like a year anniversary of going out together, or the month, or a couple of months in type of anniversary type of feeling here in the month of March. Now, with religious factors, this is talking about two people, okay, that may have been raised differently. There could be differences of religion. There could be differences of one person being liberal, another person being conservative. There could be here differences in how both of you were raised in regards to your family. And this is talking about your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So there could be here in the month of March, they're saying ding dong, hello, just take into account that whatever it is, or whatever decision, or however this ascension of commitment may look for you, Taurus, and your significant other, that there is a need here to talk about those differences up front before any big move is going to happen here, or is being planned here. Okay, whether that is blending of the family, whether that is moving in together, whether that's getting married, whether it's talking about details of something that is moving in another direction. For others of you, especially if you just started in your connection, this is talking about what are your expectations if you go from being friends to something a little bit more exclusive. What does that look like, right? How is that, making sure that both of you are on the same page in regards to that. Now, let's take a look here at what potential obstacles, challenges, or blockages. As you see here, there's a lot of energy here, kind of like, the cards moving in different directions here. So I wonder what's coming out here for both of you. But let's see here, any potential blockages, obstacles, or challenges here in the month of March. Let's take a look here. And you have religion. I mean, listen, talk about sign, symbol, synchronicities. 2 cards here saying the same thing, okay, Taurus? So there's this highlight or this kind of ding ding, pay attention here. There may be some differences here. There may be a little bit of an internal struggle here in the month of March, potential energy between the both of you, a little bit of internal struggle here about certain differences here within your connection, within your upbringing, within careers, within political views, within different mindsets here. And this is saying here, kind of like there's a need or there's a requirement here for you, Taurus, for you and your significant other to have an in-depth talk about something that either you may have been thinking or your partner has been thinking or will be thinking here in the month of March, and to really bring that out to the open here this month so that things can be resolved, discussed, and really kind of be able to make either the commitment or renew some type of commitment here within this connection. Okay, so let's take a look here at how you can overcome this potential energy here in regards to blockages or challenges here. Look at that. 10 of Wands. You need to release whatever it is that has been or will be here on your mind or in the back of your mind here in the month of March. Okay, that's going to be important because look at this, 5 of Swords. There's this energy that could be potentially brewing here, or there could have been here from before. And this is just saying this is a great opportunity for you to clear the air and for either you, Taurus, or both of you together as partners to unload whatever it is that has been preoccupying your mind, or whatever it is that you've been wanting to plan. If you are really wanting to plan something here in regards to this commitment, there's the sense here of kind of like getting those 10 of Wands off your back, or your partner getting those 10 of Wands, getting that burden, that talk, that whatever's been in your mind, okay, or in your heart that you've been holding on to and you haven't been fully expressive. There is going to be here, or there may be here, an opportunity for both of you to have that discussion here, just kind of to clear the air or clear your mind. Taurus, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Up next, we have Virgo. Virgo is up next. Ooh, physical connection and falling in love. Okay, Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Listen, Virgo, I'm here shuffling and these 2 cards came out already. So that's the reason why I already started the reading at this time stop, okay? Because I'm like shuffling and it came out and I wanted you to see that, okay? So welcome, Virgo. And this is whether you are a Virgo sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or however Virgo may show up on your astrological birth chart in houses that talk about relationships or love. Okay, so just keep that also in the back of your mind. Virgo, this reading is not just for you, it's also about your partner. So this is your connections reading. Couples, partners, soulmates, however you want to describe your connection, as long as you are with someone else, then these are for you. You could also take a look at different houses on your charts, especially your Venus. Okay, so that's another way to find out more information and get more out of these free readings here. Okay, so Virgo, as you saw, this popped out of the deck. I want to put this on hold, so I'm going to put it right here. But already falling in love and physical connection is coming up as this energy in the month of March between you, Virgo, and your partner, your soulmate, your significant other. Let's take a look here. What else is coming in for you and your partner here in March? And you have history. Look at that. You have history and you also have balance. So there's this sense here of this energy coming in for you and your partner here in the month of March, having to do with, like, there's a specific sense of either you've known your partner for a very long time, your partner has known you for a very long time, you may have a shared history. So whether you were together many years ago and now you're rekindling, or if it's just that you have had a very long span in your relationship here, this is coming out to the forefront here. So